Okay, so in the beginning of this video, I do talk about how this scrap truck video is on a second channel. It's not. It's on the same exact channel as Nose Frizz and Tilly. Um, that second channel, I was debating if I should move videos over there or not, but I realized, I was like, you know what, let's just keep it here. I mean, all my videos are in one spot. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have like my own specific channel for specific stuff, and I was like, that's not. I don't want it to really go that way anymore. So I do mention my second channel kind of a decent amount in that video. So if you're just ignore it because it's really like nothing. I will say though, I mean, you see these two cars. I'll talk about them in maybe a different video. Like I saw someone comment about a collection. Like, should I do a video of my collection? Well, it's a pretty big collection, and if I'm going to talk about every single car and maybe where I found it, or at least like what year and model type the car is, it's going to take a couple hours probably to do it all. But fortunately, YouTube won't let me do a live stream now, and even though if I can upload like a 3-hour long video, I don't know if it would be 3 hours, but I don't even think I can upload a 3-hour video. So I mean, I'll figure that out. Maybe once I'm done with the scrap truck, maybe I'll figure out. I think I have to have like 2,000 subscribers in order to do a live stream, which kind of stinks because I'm obviously not there yet. But like I said it before, I didn't think I was going to hit this many. It's like, oh, every YouTuber says, oh, I didn't expect to get this many subscribers. Yes, it is true. And yes, it's a lot of people say it, So I just found something that I like to watch and I like to make, and a lot of people like to watch and follow up, So, otherwise, here's the scrap truck video, and I am gonna say I do have a lot more videos already ready. So I'll post those a couple days afterwards. So, oh yeah, and one more thing too, I still have the toolbox and cones for sale. So if you want to go there and buy some, those will be. Hopefully I'll put them in the description. You can go to the eBay and look at them for sale. I am adding a smaller red toolboxes kind of in the thumbnail. The last video I made, it was in the bed. It was all white. Well, the red toolboxes, probably as red as that Dodge over there. And you can go buy those too. They'll be up eventually, like in a couple days here, which is probably by the time I'll upload this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in probably like a second. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. That seems weird to kind of say, but I'm saying it anyway. Here's the scrap truck. I was talking about it in the last video on the other channel with Toolbox and Dully. So today I'm gonna take it apart and kind of show you how to take it apart in a way. But yeah, so here's the truck right here. It's a 92 F-150, and we're taking that apart. We're gonna make it a scrap truck. We're taking the bed off. We're gonna cut the bottom of it, make it longer, more of a scrap truck. So I'm gonna kind of be doing that today, and at least just be able to get the cab and the bed off the frame at the bottom. So we're gonna do that. So no, I think I'm gonna change it to a time-lapse video so it goes kind of quicker. Here, I'll put it up right here. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. So these are 3 spots that the body and the bed of the truck stick to. Is those 3 spots. Now they're not like screws, so you have to drill them out. I believe I'm using I have to check this every time, and I don't know, I'm not the best at drill bits. A 1/8. Yeah, 1/8 is the drill bit I have in there, which is pretty much the perfect size. You can go a little bit bigger, but that size works pretty good. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 spots. So now I can't promise that I'm gonna end up going through the bed in the back here. That's what you really want to be careful of. You don't want to drill this so hard that it goes through the top, because then you ruin the top of the truck. That's what happened in this bed and the other flatbed truck I made. I went a little too hard with it and went through it. But I'm not arguing too much about it because because I'm not really going to use this for anything as of right now. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use it for anything, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So I have a good feeling I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing. And I'm probably going to end up going right through the bed here, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to use the bed for anything. So, yeah, just 3 holes. I'm going to drill those right now. I'm going to set it to a time lapse so it can go a little quicker. So, just like that, right? Yes, right here I drilled into it. I was trying to, you don't want to just go like all the way. Like you don't want to just keep going and going and going. Like as you see, I was like just kind of going, stopping, going, stopping, going, stopping. That's what you want to do, because if you just go all the way, you're gonna waste your battery on your drill and you're gonna go right through the bottom of the truck. So I'm drilling and I haven't seen the bed yet and I haven't went through the bed yet. I don't really want to go through the bed, but I may have to. But like as I'm drilling, the bottom of it's like wiggling around. So I have a feeling that the bottom of it is loose. Like if you drill and you see that the bottom's kind of like a little bit loose, then that's the time to maybe stop drilling there and start drilling the other holes, and then it should just eventually be able to pop off. So I'm gonna do the middle one next. I would usually start in the back because once you get the back loose, you can maybe be able to pull off the whole bottom of the truck without drilling the 2 other holes, but I haven't gotten there yet. It's still on there pretty good. So like if you're ever gonna drill the bottom of a truck, start with the back. Pretty much with like any car, you know, start with the back. Now if you're taking apart like an SUV or sedan or something, then I never taken apart those cars before. I might in a different project, but right now I'm working on this truck, so just got that back one to do. That back one is done, but then I got these 2 in the front to do, so I'm gonna do those. Now, with the back one, it's a lot easier. You know, if you go through the bed, okay, cool, you lost the bed, you got a hole in the bed. These 2 you don't want to mess up on. You want to go nice and slow on those, especially because you don't want to end up drilling this one. I think this one is still underneath the cab, or underneath the bed, I mean. So I think you'd be fine getting away with that one maybe, but you got the one in the front here and you really don't want to go up into where the engine stuff is. But like I said, start in the back, maybe you can pop the bottom off. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm gonna work on that middle one and voila. Alright, so right here, I drilled the middle, and I guess I got the middle loosened. See that gap in the bed now? I'm able to like pop it up. See that? So that's what I'm saying, is sometimes you can drill just enough to where you can possibly just pop it off, but I'm gonna keep trying to pop that off. If it's, you don't want to break the truck. I mean, you can break the bed, because if you're gonna throw the bed away, you can break that. But you don't want to break the cab, because the cab is what you're really trying to save. Alright, so I gotta go back in the back of the bed here, loosen it a little bit more. See, it's kind of wiggling around. So it's like it's loose, but it doesn't want to say it's loose. But I got a gap here. See the gap? You can see the other side. You can see right through it. I got a gap. There's the back, see? There's a gap. On the bottom, yeah. If I can get a screwdriver and just pop it off, flathead screwdriver, and just see if I can pop that off. I don't think I have a flat one right now. Alright, so the one that's really being a pain is this one in the middle. So I was trying to get it loose enough to where I don't have to worry about popping it off. Now my hands are getting sweaty. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't think metal can really crack and break, but it can bend, but I just don't want. Over right there, dude. Alright, so I could probably do it with a flathead. Now I do have, there we go, I have this. This might be a little too much. I'm sorry you're not seeing this on camera right now. I'm just, see, just like that, you might be able to pull the whole thing off the truck. Just loosening. Yeah. Just like that. Just a little extra force. Whole thing's off the bottom of the truck. And you just gotta be careful. I guess the front bumper comes off, because here's the front bumper. It came off. I thought it was gonna stay on there. That must pop off. Well, it's still the bed is still attached. Green lights, I don't know about Johnny Lightnings and stuff, what they do, but there's 3 tabs here. This one is where we drilled, and the back here is where we drilled. These 2 are the ones that are holding the bed together with the cabs. That's why it's like, oh look, it's loose, it'll come apart. Well, you gotta kind of, it doesn't come off that easy. So I just took the seats out. Look at that. So the seats are out now. It's not a big deal. I don't care about the seats. I don't care about anything with the cab. I want to get that bed off so I can do stuff with it. The windows are fine. I don't know how I did this truck. I can't look back. But the flatbed truck, I don't know if I screwed these 2. Or if you can just break them off. Yeah, they're kind of strong, so I would say drill it just a little bit, and then I'll just be able to Sorry it ended. It just stopped recording for a second. Anyway, where was I? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was trying to take the bed off of the cab of the truck here. And it won't just pop off real easy, so you gotta kind of, you know, screw. Now switch between the two because they'll eventually come off a lot easier. So just switch between the two. It's becoming more looser than it already is. All right, let's see. I was able to bend it. It's like I can bend it and break it off, but I don't want to do that. Could bend the cab, and I don't want to bend the cab. The cab is what we're saving. For your green light car or whatever truck you're doing, I would say, if you're saving the bed, be careful. Don't do as hard as I'm doing. Go a little slower. You don't want to go this, like you don't want to go this slow because it's not doing anything. So you want to just kind of want to do that. Just pump it. And it's just a test of, you know, time. So you may be like, oh, I want to get this done in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while, but this video is already hitting 10 minutes. But that's okay. So you can break it off, I think. My hair in the video. My hair's probably in the video. All right. See, we're really loose. So we're real close. So I could probably just break it off and get away with it. But I don't want to break it. I don't want to risk breaking it. Really loose. That's it. I should just be able to just kind of wiggle it maybe. It's really, it's really bent. But we're almost there, so. Just keep toying. Just keep toying around with it. You'll get it eventually. Oh yeah, now we're really bent. I don't really. You may also want to, you know, care about the paint a little bit too. I don't care about the paint since this is going to be a scrap truck. I may even put a little rust on it and whatnot. So there you go. Just keep twisting. There we go. Twisted it and it came apart. So now you should know how to take apart a green light pickup truck. Johnny Lightning's, I think the bed is attached to the cab, so you can't really take the bed off of there. I mean, I'll show this for example. Like this is a Johnny Lightning. This is like a 04 Silverado. Oh, and the bed is attached to the cab. There's no gap. There's only 2 screws you have to take out. If you want to make, like, if you want to take this truck and, you know, put a work bed on it, you would have to cut this. And I don't even know how I'm going to cut the bottom of that. If I'm going to use a Dremel tool or if I'm going to use just some sort of saw I have. Not like an electric saw, a hand saw, you know, not electric, because electric is way overpowered and you're 100% going to hurt yourself. That's for sure. So that's the thing with Johnny Lightnings, is that's how it goes. I've been saying, oh, Johnny Lightnings and green light are so similar. I mean, the cars are similar, like they're made out of the same stuff, but green lights are more easier to take apart than Johnny Lightnings are, but, you know. So, that's okay. Now, I got the 2 apart. Now you could pop off the grill, I believe. Yes, there's 2. Here, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more.
there's 2 tabs. Like if you want to take the grill out and paint the grill, or if you want to just take it all apart, there's 2 tabs. There's one there and one there. You press those. Oh, there's also headlights too, the holes where the light's coming through. Those are the headlights. Pop all of them. The headlight and the grill are probably attached. Nah, maybe not. So, I mean, you can pop that off there. If you want to take the dashboard out, you have to screw that, and you got to be careful. You want to go through the hood. And then the windows, there's a screw on the top. And what I mean by screw is you have to use the driver like I was using to take the bed off. I don't know what this car is. This one I just, for giggles, I decided to take apart. It had like little bitty Phillips screws. So yeah, that's that. All right, so in part 2 or 3, I don't know what I'm on. So probably part 3 is where we will be probably cutting the bottom and start like thinking how we're gonna build the scrap truck. So otherwise, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching. That seems weird to say, but thanks for coming by, and I'll see you in part 3 of the scrap truck build. See you later.